Talebot makes your kid the hero of their story.
Jeremiah's Journey, Patience in the Picturesque Village. A special bedtime story for Jeremiah. In a cozy little village, encased in rolling hills and whispering winds, lived a young boy named Jeremiah. His world was a canvas of green meadows and blooming flowers, with cobblestone paths winding through like ribbons. The villagers would often say nothing much happens in their quaint hamlet, but for Jeremiah, every day was an adventure waiting to unfold. One morning, as the sun stretched its golden fingers across the village, Jeremiah woke up brimming with excitement. Today was the day he had been waiting for, the annual village fair, a day filled with laughter, games, and the most delicious pies anyone could ever dream of. But most importantly, this was the day Jeremiah would finally get a chance to ride the village carousel, a magical merry-go-round that, as legend has it, could whisk you away on an adventure if you had the patience to wait for the right moment. As Jeremiah scampered down the staircase, his mother called out, "Remember, Jeremiah, good things come to those who wait. Patience is a virtue." Barely registering his mother's advice, Jeremiah gulped down his breakfast and dashed out the door, his heart racing with anticipation. The village was buzzing with excitement. Stalls adorned with brightly colored banners and sparkling lights lined the streets, each offering treasures and treats. Jeremiah's eyes sparkled with wonder as he took it all in, but his feet carried him straight to the village carousel, standing proudly in the center of the fair. A line of eager children snaked around the carousel, each waiting for their turn to ride. Jeremiah joined the end of the line, his eyes fixed on the beautifully carved horses that danced in circles to the enchanting music. However, as minutes turned into what seemed like hours, Jeremiah's excitement began to wane. The line moved so slowly, and Jeremiah felt a stirring of impatience. "Why is it taking so long?" Jeremiah muttered under his breath, shifting from one foot to the other. "I wish everyone would hurry up." Just then, a gentle hand rested on Jeremiah's shoulder. It was Mr. Hoot, the wise old owl who lived in the ancient oak tree at the edge of the village. Mr. Hoot was known for his sage advice and was respected by all in the village. "Patience, young Jeremiah," Mr. Hoot said, his eyes twinkling with kindness. "The carousel won't run away. Sometimes, the best adventures come to those who wait."
Talebot, tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
Jeremiah sighed. He knew Mr. Hoot was right, but waiting was so hard. He watched as the carousel spun round and round, its music a sweet melody in the air. With each turn, Jeremiah felt his impatience melting away, replaced by a sense of wonder. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, it was Jeremiah's turn. He chose a magnificent horse painted in shades of blue and gold, and as he climbed aboard, the carousel began to move. The music swelled, and to Jeremiah's amazement, the village around him started to blur, transforming into a world of magic and wonder. The carousel carried Jeremiah on an incredible journey, over sparkling rivers and through enchanted forests filled with talking animals and fairies. He met a kind dragon who taught him the value of kindness, a speedy rabbit who showed him the importance of slowing down to enjoy the beauty around him, and a wise turtle who spoke of the strength found in patience. As the carousel slowed to a stop, Jeremiah found himself back in the village, the fair still in full swing around him. He dismounted from his horse, his heart brimming with joy and his mind filled with the lessons he had learned. "Thank you," Jeremiah whispered to the carousel, a smile spreading across his face. As he made his way through the fair, Jeremiah saw the world with new eyes. He waited patiently for his turn at the games, shared his treats with new friends, and listened intently to the stories of the village elders. The fair was more magical than he could have ever imagined, and Jeremiah knew it was because he had learned to wait, to be patient, and to trust in the journey. When night fell and the fair came to a close, Jeremiah walked home hand in hand with his parents, his heart as full as the moon that lit their path. He realized that the greatest adventures didn't always come from rushing ahead but from waiting, watching, and embracing the wonders that unfold at their own pace. Patience is truly a virtue, Jeremiah thought, a contented sigh escaping his lips as he drifted off to sleep, dreams of carousels and adventures swirling in his head. And so, in a quaint village where life moved at its own steady rhythm, a young boy learned that some things are worth the wait, and that patience, above all, can lead to the most extraordinary adventures.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.